Yo, this is Eternal Plays. Pokémon X! Xerneas is on our team. We captured the legendary Pokémon of Pokémon X. And now Lysandre wants to take the legendary Pokémon back for his evil plans. And this time he won't lose. He has some weird, I don't know, gear on him with some glasses. Now he wants to battle us again, and this time he won't lose. He has more powerful Pokémon than ever. And this is going to be the final battle in the saga of Team Flare. Here we go. I too should use the Mega Ring and Mega Stone that you researched during your travels. Oh, we'll see about that. Here we go. Team Flare boss Lysandre with some really weird gear. And here we go. His first Pokemon will be, again, Mienshao. Mienshao will take on my new Xerneas. Yes, the legendary Pokemon Xerneas was captured, and now Xerneas, show us the power that you have. So we have some cool moves here. Gravity, of course, that makes flying Pokemon grounded. Also will be multiplying accuracy by amount. We have Geomancy, a status fairy move, which is basically a charge up, so that when you use it one turn, the next turn you'll then increase special attack, special defense, and speed by 2 stages the turn after. It's a very powerful buff status, but it will use 2 turns for buffing those, so be careful. Mega Horn, a super powerful fairy attack, special attack of course, and Mega Horn, a very powerful bug physical attack. So Moonblast. Mienshao will be moving first. High jump kick. Damage is light because Xerneas, as a fairy type, is resistant to fighting, and Moonblast in its face. That's a 1-hit KO. The Xerneas is too strong. Xerneas is really, really powerful. It is an Uber Pokemon for a reason. Next up is the Honchkrow. Dark Flying. We'll stick with Xerneas for sure. The reason we'll stick with Xerneas is because, again, Dark types are weak to Fairy. Let's give it another Moonblast. In its face, boom! 1-hit KO, super effective. The Honchkrow goes down as well. Our next Pokemon will be Pyroar. That's a fire type, and now we actually want to change, because fairy types don't really do a lot of damage against fire types. But Blastoise will. Let's get in Blastoise versus the Pyroar. Here we go. Pyro with Unnerve, which means I won't be able to eat berries. Let's now go Aqua Tail. Charge it up. There we go. Super effective damage. Gonna KO the Pyroar. That means we only have one more Pokemon to fight. We know what Pokemon's gonna be. As the car is level 60. Now let's learn the Dragon Pulse move. A very powerful special attack Dragon move. But generally I think the moves we have already are good enough. I want to keep the Poison Jab to be a fairy killer. Take out other Pokemon like Ross, for example. Let's just keep all moves and stick the Dragon Pulse somewhere else. Talonflame is 56 as well. And the last one is going to be Gyarados. That's also his Mega Evolutional Pokemon. So we have to use another Pokemon for that, and I'll go with Tyrantrum. In with Tyrantrum versus Gyarados. Here it comes. Gyarados using Intimidate will mean my attack power will go down. I still believe we can do it. Let's go with the powerful Head Smash. Gyarados, of course, will be reacting to the Mega Ring. And here comes Mega Gyarados! This is not really good for me because now Gyarados changes form from a water flying to become a water dragon. Right, he's no longer weak to rock types. He still is a water type. We're going to use Outrage instead, a dragon move, which will be super effective against Tyrantrum because Tyrantrum is a rock dragon. Not a rock type dark, as I said before. So of course dragon types are super effective against that. Now though, Gyarados has done a major mistake. Because now, becoming a dragon type, as a Mega Gyarados is, I now can KO him quickly. Because fairy types are super effective against dragon types. Not only that, but fairy types are immune to dragon types. Let me just show you right now. If I do gravity now, got it with outrage. Look at that. Doesn't even affect me. Now it's gonna get confusing himself. That's right. Fairy types are super powerful against dragon. It's a really dragon killer. You can really take a dragon Pokemon so easily with a fairy type. And the last one now, I'm gonna end it up with a Moonblast. In its face. And down it goes. Gyarados is KO'd. And Lysandre's been beaten again. And he's so pissed. It's over. Fools with no vision will continue to befoul this beautiful planet. They will go on till the only thing left to do is to squabble over the remaining scraps of hope. Oh, we'll see about that. Look at the new poster. I love it. That's a serious pose. Know what I think? There's a little bit of something. It's still best to share it. Even you managed to use Mega Evolution. That's because Gyarados shared his power with you, didn't it? Not just Gyarados, but your other Pokemon too. The legendary Pokemon is gone, so you can't use the ultimate weapon anymore, right? You don't have to worry about the future all by yourself. I think everyone should work together to make a better, beautiful world. If that were possible, all wars would have ended long ago. I can only see one future. One where selfish, foolish humans think about nothing other than themselves, and steal more and more from one another. It's a tragic future. The original purpose of this device was to bring a Pokemon back to life, but the ancient king transformed it into this ultimate weapon. When a legendary Pokemon awakened, it took back much of its energy, its power, that had been sent to the ultimate weapon. There is not much power left, but there is enough to use it once. Citano, Sycamore's pupils, let us live forever. That's right. I shall grant you eternal life. I'll give you the pain of endlessly waiting for a beautiful world to finally be built. Citano, Sean, let's get out of here! Yeah, I think we should do that too. This guy's going crazy. He's gonna use the ultimate weapon? Are you insane? Oh. Oh well. Rest in peace, everyone. Nice knowing you all. Boom! Right up. In the air it goes. And right down it comes. Doomsday. Oh, it hits the... Wow! It hits itself. Huh. And now it goes on the ground again and blows up. Well, that was a better ending, I guess. The whole weapon is now destroyed by itself, and I guess we live. All in ruins. Phew! I'm so glad you're all safe. I really respect the courage and kindness all of you showed. Thank you. We're all fine. Are you guys all okay, Tierno?
Yep, as you can see, we're doing great. Thanks for asking. We worked together to save the Pokemon collected to the stones of Route 10. I must left battling with Team Flare to Xena and Dexio, though.
Who are the Xena and Dexio you speak of? We're the masked heroes.
Don't worry about it, Tierno. We're all doing the best we could to stop Team Flare's plans. Oh, a little bit of news for you all. We meant to destroy the machine in Lysandre's lab that was spying on people's holocaster transmissions.
So we won't have to deal with Team Flare anymore. Now I can go back to filling up my Pokédex. So it's finally over, right? We can go back to adventure, right? Let's go back to Anistar City and start from where we left off. Thank you, random dude. I have so much respect for you as a friend. Because I respect you that I want to beat you in a battle as your rival. I really mean it.
Aww. Don't worry about it, though. A good rival. Oh! It's this guy again. A long time ago. A very long time ago. man made an ultimate weapon. Using it required the life force of many Pokémon. The Pokémon granted eternal life learned this. The resurrected eternal Pokémon left the man's side. The man was surprised and sad. He had revived it so they could be together. Day after day passed, but they were never to meet. Eventually he became a mere shell of a man condemned to wander forever by the light of the weapon. And the Pokémon that also wanders eternally. Where is it now? What do I have to do to meet it? I have no idea, but... I feel sad for him though. Oh well. We won our battle, and that means we should go back to Anistar City to meet with the others, so I guess we should do that right away. Just fly now to Anistar City, where we had the 7th gym against Olympia. And this is where we can continue our journey to get the 8th and final badge before we head over to the Pokemon League and become the masters of the Kalos region. Oh yeah. Still snowing here, of course. We are in the eastern part of Kalos after all. This is where the snowy mountains are, just like in France, where we have the Alps. A lot of snow and mountains. Cover our Pokemon. And we can continue our journey. Alright, so now we're gonna leave as Anistar City. Holoclip. Nice. Sycamore, hello! Do you have a minute? I'd like to talk to you face to face. Let's meet in Koroway Town. Koroway Town? Sure, I guess. Now, Koroway Town is not the place I haven't even been to yet, but that's fine though. Koroway Town is the next town on our journey. So, in order to get to Koroway Town, you need to go to Route 18, and we get to Koroway Town after that. Just go through here. And we are here at Route 18 called Valley à Trois Way, or I don't know. Sorry, I'm just trying French, but I don't speak French. Sorry, French people, if I'm saying something really, really bad, but oh, it doesn't really matter. We are here at Route 18. Route 18 will know the Valley à Trois Way. We have different paths to go. Road to rocks, road to steel, where we walk, happy we feel. Sounds good. Item here, and Hyper Potion. So we'll go past here, up here. Well, Pokemon appears. What can we find? Ooh, a Graveler. Evolved form of Geodude. Here's our big Xerneas. I want Xerneas to fight the Pokemon like this though. No, I don't think so. One thing we should do with Xerneas though is to give it a experience share. Or at least Lucky Egg, I mean. Who has it though? Is it Blastoise? I can't remember who has the Lucky Egg. Talonflame. Talonflame, I'll take the Lucky Egg from you. Because we need to get some levels on Xerneas, who's a bit underleveled, yet he's really, really powerful though. Do you think how powerful he'll be when he's at the same level of everyone else? Let's give him Lucky Egg. And let's have Delphox. I think that would be the best choice of Pokemon now. Cut this tree here. Don't have cut though, sadly. We'll find a Pokemon we can do. Aren't Pokemon moves just the coolest? I really wish I could use them. Well, why can't you? Here we have Battle Girl Justin with Mienshao. Karate Pokemon. Versus my Delphox. This is going to be a good choice for me, of course, because Delphox is a Psychic type and Mienshao is a Fighting type.
Use Psychic on Mienshao. Ooh boy, that hurts. Mienshao will faint. No problem for me though. Delphox gets a lot of XP here. Let's battle Justine. Tugboats are just so cool. You still want to use them though? Maybe better if you don't use them. I don't know. Here we have a little cool house we can explore. Let me tell you about the brother's mysterious power. But you can reverse Pokemon type matchups. The craze normally a fire type will be super effective against a grass type Pokemon, but my brother's mysterious power is the opposite. Fire moves have become not very effective against grass types. What are you waiting for? Get out of there and try as many super effective moves as you can. Yeah, this guy is a inverse battle. This means that immunities become weaknesses and super effective becoming not very effective and opposites. It's pretty cool. So if you want to really battle him for some cool battle, we can try it out though. So remember that his Pokemon will be the opposite ways, so you want to use moves that are not very effective over super effective moves. We can try. Oh, I wasn't expecting a visitor in a place like this. You seem to be a pretty good trainer. Should we have a rather strange Pokemon battle? I call this an inverse battle. With mysterious power, I'll reverse type matches for a while. Spread moves become not very effective. Moves not very effective will be super effective. But even it doesn't sound like fun, eh? You may understand it in theory, but when you try it, you'll find it's more difficult than you thought. Will I try an inverse battle? Let's try it. So remember again, super effective moves, not very effective. And not very effective moves become super effective. So now here comes Among Us. This one is really shit now because now I'm using Delphox. And Among Us is a grass and psych and poison. Which means that both moves should be super effective now, but won't be effective at all. And now a grass type becomes effective against me. This is really, really bad. So for example, if I use a flamethrower now on Among Us, check this out. Not very effective at all. Among Us with Giga Drain on a fire type becomes very effective. Very strange, eh? Yeah, I thought so. So what do? Let's bring out a weak Pokemon against Among Us. Let's see, who's weak here? Let's bring in Blastoise. So let's get out with Delphox and get in Blastoise. Giga Drain. Very effective, of course, against Blastoise because he's a water type. Yes, it's kind of funny to say it. Let's do Aqua Tail on Among Us. Super effective. Almost a KO. Toxic now. Toxic, of course, will still work the same thing. Do poison damage and do more damage as time goes. Black Sludge item, his hold item that restores a little bit of health for every poison type Pokemon. Another Aqua Tail on Among Us. There we go. Among Us goes down. An interesting battle though for sure. Next up will be, as Xerneas goes to level 51, I want to learn Night Slash. A physical dark type move. I don't really use gravity a lot, so I'm gonna stick away with gravity. Or Night Slash. It's cool, then we have some more ways to fight our Pokemon with. Poison Toxic takes harder. Next up will be Flygon. So Flygon is a dragon and ground. So remember, things that are usually where they usually are strong are weak now. So what is the weakness of a dragon? That's a dragon. So dragon will become weak to become powerful against itself. Electric types, that would be cool if I had one, but I don't have one sadly. Let's see, what should we use against it though? Don't you have a... I can't remember. Let's go with Lucario anyways. They get the Lucario now versus the almighty Flygon. So remember, Flygon is a ground and dragon. And I'm gonna use the Poison Jab. You might think I'm crazy, but check this out. Rock Slide will become very effective. Wow, wanted KO because, yeah, he usually is 4-time resistant to rock, now he's 4-time weak to rock. Ugh. Sad. Get a Delphox though. Delphox is usually weak to ground and rock. You're resistant to it now. You can do a flamethrower. Steel Wing. Again, super effective. Because fire is usually resistant to it. This guy is really good against us. Ugh. Okay then. What now? Let's try Talonflame then. Talonflame in. Let's use a Flame Charge. Super effective. Half damage. Steel Wing, of course, was super effective. Because steel is usually resistant to fire. But now it's different. Flame Charge again. That'll KO the Flygon. Speed goes up. Flygon goes down. See, that was a bit more. That was actually much more harder than I thought. Not because I have a problem getting strategy. Just didn't expect their moves. Next up is Gramble. That's a Fairy type. Remember, fairies will do super effective damage against fire types now. Let's get in Tyrantrum. That's because Tyrantrum has a dragon move, and dragon not usually can hit fairy types. Now I can though. Get in Tyrantrum versus Gramble. Gramble, remember, is a fairy type now. I use Dragon Claw. Super effective against the fairy type because of the inverse battle. Now I got the first hit and KO'd him right away. That was pretty funny. The battle may have tired me out even more than my Pokemon. Yeah, maybe. Great! You understand inverse battles pretty well. So I give you this. The Knocka Berry. Now we can battle him once per day, so if you come back to him, you can fight him again. His Pokemon will still be level 55 though. But, and his Pokemon will be different every time you fight him. He has some preset Pokemon, but they're random. And when you have gotten to the Hall of Fame, his Pokemon level will be to 65. So if you want to battle him more, then go ahead and do that. Anyways, my episode is going to be over now because, well, time is running out. Next episode, we're going to head to Coroway City before we're going to head down to Snowball City and get the last gym badge. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. That's it for now, so see you guys next time as my journey in Pokemon X continues!